What's up YouTube, this is L and I'm going to be bringing you a kill confirm match on the map Magma. I'm going to be using the Scar Age with Suppressor and Stock. I'm going to be using the perks Lightweight, Scavenger, Toughness, Dexterity, C4, and I'm going to be using the grenades C4 and Flashbang. I'm going to be running the score streaks, whatever, never mind, you know what, UAV, Lightning Strike, and Lodestar, and I want to point out just this route I'm running right now. And the reason I'm starting out running this route is because I'm using the Scar Age, and the Scar Age is relatively good to mid to like long mid range, and that's the reason I ran this route. I want to pause it right here just to point out this. Overall in this gameplay, I'm actually going to lead a lot with grenades, especially flashbangs and C4, like you're going to see right here. I led with the flashbang. I tried to pick up the kill, I wasn't able to pick it up, so I threw a piece of C4, or I threw C4 and blew up the car and got to pick up that kill. A pretty nice kill right there. But anyway, I'm gonna rush into their spawn because I have Suppressor, and it's just, my playstyle is very aggressive and rushy kind of, and that was an unfortunate death right there. I couldn't have avoided that except by using like Flak Jacket, and even then that probably would have been a slim chance of escape. That was just an unfortunate death right there. I was obviously outplayed. Anyway, I want to pause it right here because I want to point out one thing. So first of all, I have a UAV up, and watch what I do right here. I'm going to rush into a 2-on-1. So first of all, if any of you guys have watched my previous video, and even if you're new around here, I'm going to say it anyway, because you always want to go into a gunfight with advantage. Or even then, you want to try to avoid gunfights that are equal, and at the most extreme, avoid gunfights where you have the disadvantage. Because when you have the disadvantage, it is very, very, very small chance that you're going to win that gunfight. And going into a gunfight with that small chance means you're probably not going to win that gunfight, and you're probably not going to be able to do well, and you're not going to have a good KD, and just overall that's not a very good thing. Another thing is, it's not as fun to die a lot. I mean, I honestly find a lot of fun in this game from having success and going on to like huge kill streaks and just poning the lobbies and pub stopping. And that's really fun for me. I think it's really fun for most of the population, but that's just one of the things you want to do, is you want to go into gunfights with the advantage. And right there, especially going on to a 2-on-1, 2-on-1s are like the worst thing you can do, because if you go into a gunfight where there's more than one person that you're going to have to face, it's more likely than not you're going to lose that gunfight, unless you're using like an SMG and you're going up against two really bad snipers. But other than that, you really want to avoid 2-on-1s is what I'm trying to say here. I probably lengthened that topic way too far, but that's definitely something you want to do, is avoid going on into 2-on-1 gunfights, and just any gunfight you have the disadvantage, and you always want to give yourself the advantage. On that similar note, if you watch how I play right here, I'm going to try, for the most part, when I'm doing well, is I'm going to be behind cover. I'm going to have my sight up when I go around corners. Like right there, I just got really lucky. But overall, if you watch me, I'm going to play where I'm going to try to have the advantage. Like right there, I went around the corner with my sight up. Plus, I had these doors as cover. Right here, that was unfortunate because I ran into a guy with a KSG, and that's just really unfortunate luck, or bad luck, not unfortunate luck. That was just bad luck, and right there, that was another just unfortunate death. That this explosives explosives killed me a lot in this game, and just bad decisions overall. But anyway, going to jump back into the gameplay right here. So this is not the greatest aim right there, and I actually got saved by my teammate. But right here, you can see, like on my UAV, I saw this guy, and I went around that corner with my sight up. That was still really bad aim, but I was able to go into here. And right here, I want to pause it. So here's two things. I highlighted two things. So first of all, actually three things, but I didn't highlight the third thing. First of all, I had on my UAV, I saw this guy. So what I did was I set myself up so I could win that gunfight. So I gave myself cover, as I highlighted on the bottom right there, the little glass panes that don't really do much, but it's still it was still cover. Last thing was I had my sight up, and that's a very important thing, is being prepared for the gunfight. If you go into a gunfight prepared, you're most likely going to win. This is a really nice spot for getting people off right here with my long range Scar Age, like mid-range Scar Age. I don't know what you want to call it, but that was a really nice spot right there. I also used cover to my advantage, and just my advantage of having my what do you call it? My sight up so that I could kill them. But just overall, you always want to have the gunfight, or the advantage in the gunfight, not the gunfight and the advantage. You always want to have the advantage in the gunfight when you go into gunfights, because you're most likely going to win the gunfight. I know I'm saying gunfight a lot. If this is confusing, I apologize so much. Right here, this was a really smart play. I actually decided not to rush for that tag because I saw, first of all, there's no teammates around me, so that's probably a really bad thing. Second, I see on the UAV they're all spawning over there. And third, you just don't want to run out into the open like that. And right there, that was really unfortunate. I didn't see that guy on my UAV, and he had a gun better suited for that situation. That was just outplayed, and a very good play by that guy right there. But anyway, going back to my original tangent, you always want to have the advantage, and just going into gunfights, it is super duper important to have the advantage when you're going into the gunfights so that you can do well. And if you want to do well and just have fun, well, that's my main thing. Is having fun is doing well for me, but I'm pretty sure it's probably different for all you guys out there, or it's not. But yeah, that's just go into gunfights with the advantage. So I wanted to pause it right here because I wanted to show you guys what happened. So right now I'm actually right in their spawn, and this is not, I probably shouldn't have left that spot right there. I get extremely lucky right here, and I get to pick up this second guy right here in a second. But unfortunately, because I was in their spawn, I was unable to protect myself, and I didn't have very good cover, but that was actually a pretty decent spot. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have rushed into the spawn with something like the Scar Age. Now, if I had something like a suppressed MSMC or MP7 or Vector or Scorpion, that would be a different story. But because I didn't, that was very unfortunate. That was just not a smart play right there. And right here, you're gonna see me kind of hugging this cover, and the reason is because there's a hunter killer up in the air, and it's an enemy hunter killer. And my experience with hunter killers is not that great. I feel like hunter killers always go after me or something like that. This is unfortunate. I really shouldn't have rushed out like that. I should have checked my left, but I got killed, and I go back into the game to try to continue to get to that lodestar, but unfortunately I don't get the lodestar this game. And anyway, I'm going to jump back into the gameplay. So right here, actually, that was a nice pickup right there. I was able to pick that up because I kind of rushed out into the open to grab that tag. And as I've said before, you really don't want to rush out into the open. That was just unfortunate. That was just very unfortunate because that lightning strike killed me. And right here, I'm actually going to pick up this ballista, and I'm actually going to pick up a nice sniper kill right here. Pretty nice. I gotta admit, that was a pretty nice kill. You guys can disagree. I don't really care. That was a nice kill, at least for me. And right there, actually, that's a really important spot. I'm sorry I didn't pause it, but right there is a really important spot because that is a nice spot to watch the crossing between, like, that's literally the middle of the map. If any of you guys have played, what was it, Downhill, and you probably have, because, what was it, last weekend they had that free DLC thing. But anyway, Downhill, I feel like this is exactly Downhill, where there's 3 ways to go on the map. There's the center, there's the right, and the left. And the center is overwatched by the left side. And I just feel like that's like the general way they made the maps, and I'm really hoping they change that, because I know there's like set map structures that everyone uses, that everyone enjoys, and they're trying to, just take the, the general consensus from the community and just try to make maps that everyone will like. But I kind of feel like, can we get rid of the three-way map thing? Can we make 5, or like something that crosses in between all 3 or something? I kind of want more creativity here. I feel like Treyarch is kind of lacking in that sense, where creativity isn't the best thing. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I'm just gonna jump back into the gameplay. This area right here. Sorry, I'm going back to the original tangent. This area I was just looking at. That little train thing is a really good area if you're playing domination, to overwatch the B domination, and just to rack up a nice score and pick up a lot of kills right there. Is just because you can overwatch the B domination, and a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, rush that B domination.
Kill confirmed.
And because that's like the main point, everyone wants to rush the B domination and pick up B domination and get points for capturing the B domination. But that's just a really good spot. This gameplay actually is winding down. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a like, rating, subscribe, and share. Final score was 49-8. Please, guys, just please share. I do want to grow this channel. I really enjoy doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy my videos. So please share, subscribe, and like. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please have a nice day, and God bless.